Alright, g'day trendsetters, how are you? I've got a new product here that I've never used before, so this is a bit of a review and a trial almost in together. It's called Whoflungdung, and it is, according to the packaging, a biologically activated, nutrient-rich, weed-free, absorbent super-mulch. It's by a company called Nutrog, and I heard about it through a podcast via the Sea Soul Facebook page. The podcast is called All the Dirt, and I'm about 7 episodes into a 90 episode podcast, or 91 I think now, so I'm about 83 podcasts behind. But anyhow, before I get to this, I need to weed. I'm going to use the Whoflungdung mulch. It's a mulch, but it's also, it says it somewhere, it's also a fertiliser. But first I need to weed out my garlic. And of all the weeds to have, these ones here are stinging nettles, which is supposed to be a sign of good soil. But I'd still rather they weren't there. It doesn't matter how careful you are or how aggressive you are, you're still going to end up getting stung. So I'll weed this and I'll come back and I'll just talk a little bit, basically just read the back of the package, and I'll put the mulch on and see what happens. So here goes. Just one other thing I'd like to mention about this garlic that I have planted here. It was basically all the smallest cloves left behind after I'd planted all the largest cloves in the work veggie garden. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to see how much truth there is into, if you plant big garlic cloves, you get big corms of garlic, or if you plant little garlic cloves, you get little corms. So this is a little bit of a trial patch, and we'll see how much advantage we get out of using this product as well. So there's a few things going on here at the moment. Always, if you're that way inclined, I don't know, maybe I am, but I'm always experimenting or trialing or just trying to find out how much truth is in all this so-called expert advice that you read about in magazines and you see on gardening shows or even YouTube videos. It's the only way I can learn. I mean, I take a fair bit in on face value, but some of it I just need to find out for myself, and planting small cloves and large cloves is just something I want to find out for myself. So, Whoflungdung, biologically activated, nutrient-rich, weed-free, absorbent super mulch. Whoflungdung works how? Whoflungdung is no ordinary mulch. It's composted, biologically activated, and contains nutrients. It's spent 3 months in a chicken shed, then a further 6 months composting in chicken poo at our facility. After being immersed in this nutrient-rich, bacterially diverse environment for 9 months, it has well and truly started decomposting. This makes a massive difference. Whoflungdung is absorbent. It helps retain moisture and warmth in the garden, providing the ideal environment for increasing biological activity and improving nutrient activity. These are all their claims. I don't know. Whoflungdung is a feeder. As well as creating the right environment for your plants to grow, it adds nutrients to the soil for both the beneficial bacteria and plants to feed on, significantly reducing, if not eliminating, the nitrogen drawdown issues that are associated with most other mulches. Being a mulch, it also helps suppress weeds, Whoflungdung is a facilitator. It contains a consequentially, it contains and consequentially introduces to the soil the wide diversity of good bacteria from the inoculated chicken poo. From time to time you may notice white fungal mold-like substances within Whoflungdung. Please note that we specifically introduce this harmless organism and it plays an important role in decomposing organic plant material. Whoflungdung is safe, Whoflungdung is sustainable. Okay, you get the idea. So, it says, I actually used a bag of this on the gardens at work yesterday. In the veggie garden at work, I put it on some spring onions, some lettuce, some broccoli, a tomato and a chilli that I'm trying to overwinter and grow. They're doing well. Cabbage, I think that's about it. But it has a significantly sweet sugarcane, sugar mill type smell. I don't know if that's just from the sugarcane products or if there's been molasses added to it, but it really is sweet. And after you water it, the smell does tend to hang around. It's not an offensive smell, but some people might not like it. And it's very compacted, like it doesn't look much. Oh, I was also going to mention the price is $22 for a bag, which is up there. So it would want to be pretty good. And also the old adage, you get what you pay for. So hopefully in this case it's true. But we'll find out. So I'm going to put about an inch or 25 mils over the whole surface between the rows and around the garlic. Now when I used it yesterday at work, I did find it allowed, like some mulches will be fairly hydrophobic and the water will just run off the mulch and go nowhere, but I did find it to be really absorbing. So when I watered it, the water went straight into the mulch and straight into the topsoil, and it held it there pretty much all day. It was only just the very surface that was drying out. So my initial impressions are that I'm fairly impressed and hopeful, but time will be the true teller. So there you go, just cover the soil. It is a mulch, but it's also meant to feed and improve microbial activity. I'll finish this, cover it with about an inch, give it a good water, and we'll come back in, let's say, 4 weeks and give it some sort of an appraisal, see if it's a yay or nay. I'm also curious if you are watching this and you have used Whoflungdung, or if you've used something else and you find it quite good. Please, by all means, let us know. I'd love to give it a go, give it a trial. And also the All the Dirt podcast, I'll put a link in the description below. They're Western Australian. It's a guy, a lady, a guy and a lady. I don't remember their names off the top of my head. They seem to be fairly switched on. They're fairly organic, and they're just sitting around chatting, but they also have specific points. They have special guests. It's quite a nice podcast. Like I said, I'm about 7 episodes in, and from what I can tell, I'll keep listening to it until I catch up with the current episodes. If any of this was interesting, or you found it helpful in any way, by all means, please subscribe. Like the video if you liked it, share it. I'll see you back here for the next video. I've also got some tulips and strawberries just here. I'll give them a bit too, I reckon. Also just wondering if you have also tried planting the smaller garlic corms and what results you've had and what you think, if you could let us know. That'd be lovely too. Or am I just wasting my time? No, never. Look at that. This is, I'm gonna bring the camera around. Look over my shoulder.